Good day, Caroline. We were now live at the Cane Hill Countryside
Hello,
Centre.
everybody.
Thanks for joining us. It's a bit of an idea, wasn't it? We thought the weather is a bit poor out there, so we thought we'd give you a chance to ask us some questions. So the first thing we had to ask is very important. Can you actually hear us and see us?
Yeah, that would be really nice. And
If you can't hear us,
I'm just carrying on.
yeah.
Some people can lip read.
Oh, that's good. So if you can hear us, let us know.
Yes.
And we will
MP,
carry on.
the little bee.
So we got the audio hopefully working well, and we're doing all the best we can to get things going. It's good. Oh, thank you, Emma. You're a star.
You want to go down?
So
Go down then.
So what we got today, we're just doing a little bit of experiment as such. We can take you around the farm. So if you bear with us, we can go to the rush hour door live.
We can, yes.
So we're going to cut to there now. So
oh, what's going on here? We got no duck dance because there's too much food going on the ground.
So this is the rush hour door, and you can see, obviously, we've got two Muscovy ducks. You can see the red faces there, two Muscovy ducks. I can see
they are male.
They are male, yes.
The female have red faces, but it's not as bulgy.
No, that is true.
They are prettier.
Well, I will agree with you. Yes, it is true. So it's one of the little.
That's one of Giggle's friends.
One of Giggle's friends. Yeah, we got a rooster there as well.
Which, so that's a duckling, Muscovy duck. He's going to become like these.
Yeah, a little duckling there. So yeah, the weather has not been quite as we expected. We were expected to be planting sunflowers, didn't we?
Yeah, we had like a 30-second big rain, which is definitely not enough. We can't do anything with that.
No.
So we are a bit worried about that, isn't it, Chris? Because the sunflowers are going to be slightly delayed.
A long delay, because the ones I put in last night were eaten by the crows this morning.
Hopefully they did. I'm always hoping they didn't eat everything.
But it's going to take a while. So
Mr. Scarecrow was not too good, actually.
No. No, Mr. Scarecrow was not doing anything at all. He's like,
Chris went down the field and did Mr. Scarecrow work.
Yeah. Yeah, they really moved there. So yeah, we're having a little bit of a setup. We're hoping, again, you can help us here.
Yes. Hang on, Bee saying something. Bee, what's going on?
I'll get the little kitten there.
Little Bee.
So I'm just going to put this out live onto Facebook so people know that we're live on there.
So I don't know what Bee wants. She keeps. Maybe she just want to cuddle because she had a good run. She had a good play with Violet, and she had some food, haven't you? What is it then? What is it?
Oh,
we got Benedict trying. You want to come in? It's rainy. Don't like it? I want to come in.
Yeah.
We used to have Benedict here, but we don't do it too much because birds do a lot of poos.
They do. Well, all animals do a lot of poos. But
our floor is easy to clean. It's not ideal. He's trying though.
We'll take you out in a moment. I got my other camera set up. Me and Caroline set up. But so we want a feedback really from yourself. Would you be interested if we played this rush hour door? So maybe at night I could put it on for an hour or so, but people can watch the animals come in.
Yeah, so that would be a live for about an hour or something like that. Just with the animal doing what they do.
And eating.
Well, yeah. I mean, just being animals.
Oh. I suppose because I see them every day, and Caroline as well. You get to know. We haven't got all our animals named. You know, we must have a count. We must have about 50, 60. So I think what I'll do, I'm going to get Caroline to take over this. I'm going to go outside with my camera because I can see on the camera outside we've got a visitor.
Perfect.
So Caroline, we're going to switch to that camera there in a moment.
Yeah.
So I'm just going to go outside, keep asking lots of awkward questions to Caroline, and I'll show you.
Actually, I've got a question for you. So
me?
Chris. I just click on this screen, and all I have to do is do that.
No, you don't have to click on the screen. You just have to click on that little button there, and you go into chat.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah.
Oh no, Benedict made it inside.
Oh, Benedict.
Oh, Benedict. No, well done though.
Benedict, is it naming? Oh, there's a
I kept
rooster
telling Benedict, I can't believe he can't do it. So he's persistent. Yeah, I've got a question. If you have kids, regarding the live that we want to do by the rush hour door, let us know what would be
Benedict,
kind of the best time. And I know, like, for everybody, it's
are we ready
different.
to switch?
Yeah, we're ready to switch. So up. Okay, I have switched now to. It's Dell. Let me actually reduce my screen. Ooh. They are funny, the emus, because they're really interested in water. So we got just like a tub of water here. It's like, oh, and I love the rain. I don't know exactly why, because actually in where they come from in Australia. But Benedict, do
Benedict,
you want me to help you get Benedict out?
Benedict, Benedict, come here. Benedict,
That's cute. That's good. Come on, Benedict.
Benedict, come here, Benedict.
I'll be back in a second.
Come on, Benedict. Quick, I'm hungry.
Well done, Benedict.
There we go.
I think Benedict doesn't like the rainy weather. Come on, well done.
Excellent, thank you very much. So, I don't know if you can hear me inside, but have you got Benedict out here?
Yeah, so Benedict is out, and actually B went out, and I've got the little Violet. She's sleeping here. She's been playing a lot, and
I need to get up there.
yeah,
Benedict,
Benedict wants to come back in.
We got Blondie here.
Yeah, Blondie is one of our rooster. I think he's beautiful. His comb is really big and bright. So
Benedict.
since we have built that little terrace by the cabin bees here, we actually attract a lot of the chickens and the duck because we are easily putting some food on. Oh, she's pretty, isn't she? Move my screen over there. So we actually end up by having we actually have Marlin the other day, and Trigger was coming in, and well, not coming in, but Trigger was just Trigger the pig was just outside here, and it was really funny. But there's no way he's coming in the cabin for obviously. Yeah, I've got Benedict just by the door here. Look, I want to come in. I know what he wants. He just want to come in.
So is there any action over on the rush hour door?
Let me have a look. Oh, we do. Oh, we got the duck dance coming. The duck dance is happening. Oh, there it is. Hello, 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 hello. We put a bit of corn in the entrance, so they are probably calling the female. I don't know if they work actually the same as roosters, but when roosters actually find some food, they start crowing to call the females out. So, oh,
I'm back.
you're back.
So hopefully liking this sort of technology where we're setting up so we can put cameras around. And I said it'd be nice. Oh, Benedict's trying to get back in. Oh, Benedict's back in. Oh dear. Goose poo on the floor.
Yeah, I'm sure that.
It's good. Bless him. The rain's coming
That's
in.
my life.
Poo and more poo. So yeah, please let us know where you're watching this from, and obviously, you know,
You're happier here, aren't you?
we can give you some. Oh, hello, Dawn. David.
Hello,
David, Caroline, can you do a live on the farm? So what do you mean, David? Do you want Caroline to do an illustration or a painting live? Oh, Dawn. Oh.
Yeah, actually, that's an idea we had last week or the week before. It just didn't happen. We had so much on. But yes, this is something. It would be very easy to do that at some point because we have a lot of illustration coming up. It's raining quite heavily now.
It is.
I think Dominic could feel it.
Oh, USA, very good.
But yeah,
Pittsburgh, New Jersey, USA. Oh my goodness, we're gonna switch back live in a moment because I can show you something that I've been wanting to see for a long time. Caroline switches too.
now does she live on the farm? Oh, does she live on the farm? Sorry about that. It said we are. Let me check. Up. Okay, so that's I'm on your your view, Chris, right now?
Yeah, so I'm not sure where you can see, but it's raining. I'm going to do a dance in the rain at the moment.
Oh yes, he's crazy like that. That's he says he will do it. He will do it. David, during the lockdown, it's the lockdown has kind of eased up, so I am here most of the time, but a little bit less. Oh my goodness, are you okay, everybody? Yeah, Chris is crazy like that. So, but it's all right, Benedict. I think.
It's raining.
I don't know if you can hear him. Oh my goodness, it's raining. Hi, Dawn. Dawn is saying hi to you, Chris.
Who is?
Dawn. Thank you, David. That's really nice of you. There is a rooster just by the door. I think Benedict. What is he? He took an umbrella. What? He. I thought he was stronger than this. Don't tell him I've said that. Yeah. Rush hour back on. The animals are all gone in the rush hour, to be honest. Oh, Benedict. Look at this. I think we need more veggies down there.
Hey there, everybody.
Yeah, I was saying I thought you were stronger than that. I don't understand why you took an umbrella.
No, it's just for the effect. I was just singing in the rain.
Oh, I was wondering. Hello, Heather. The rain is good. It's been dry. Yes, that's correct.
It's been so dry, Heather. It's been ridiculous because we put in sunflower seeds, as you probably might have heard, and we did it quite a few weeks ago, 3 or 4 weeks ago. But it's been so dry, and then they've germinated, obviously, because it needs the water.
Yeah, absolutely.
And so we literally put the sunflowers out, but the birds have come in and picked out most of them. They've been digging into the ground. So this morning early, I put out some more sunflower seeds because a good soaking will obviously get them going. It'll wash them into the ground and do some good. So it's all good, isn't it? It is.
I don't think the birds have eaten all the
no. Seeds. But yeah, so all the birds have disappeared from the rush hour door.
But you came back, Andy. I don't like the rain. You're so cute. What are you doing? She's tickling me. You're tickling me.
There is Violet.
Yeah, Violet is exhausted.
Well, we've had them out by the polytunnels today. We've had to sort of feed the cattle, so they came over with us. And bless them, they came over and exhausted now. Apart from Bee, who's never exhausted. I think we always probably.
No, but Bee eats more. I noticed that.
Yeah.
She really eats, and Violet doesn't eat as much.
Yeah. So
she's somebody, but not as much.
So we're now coming. Let's go back to the rush hour to see if anything happened there. It's
That's it.
It's quite strange, really. So it feels like we're doing like a spring watch or autumn watch.
I know. To me, it doesn't look like June. That's just me, but.
See, I washed my hair especially for you. It was raining. I did get wet. Yeah, Cuthbert's doing a lot, David. Yeah, it's doing well.
We were actually getting him to do exercise this morning, like moving his legs and all that, and he tried to stand up. He's wobbly a bit, but had a lot of food.
Has been worrying, and yeah, you're right. Yeah, Emma, we live in the UK. We live in a place. Well, I haven't got the map on here, but we live in the south of England.
Yes.
It's a place called Wiltshire. It's a county called Wiltshire. So we're south of England, in a nice county called Wiltshire, and we are in a town, a market town, a very old market town, called Devizes.
Yes.
Really,
Devizes.
With its own castle.
Devizes.
Yeah.
I'm just really bad at spelling.
So in Devizes, we live in Devizes. Well, just outside of Devizes. And if you ever go on the internet and type in Cane Hill Locks, you'll see.
We're just
Canal.
Yeah, which is lovely, and we're just next to that.
yeah, it's beautiful. You know, hopefully that.
What are you doing exactly?
Whatever I like.
Yes.
Yeah, B is very much. We got Benedict down here. Look by our feet. Benedict, Grish, I don't like the
He
way.
doubled size like in 2 days or something. It's crazy. With Gosling, it's so crazy, like how quick they grow.
Yeah.
Bigger than cats. You know, these one I don't see it as much.
No, but it's amazing how fast they grow. But they have to because obviously, in the wild to survive, they've got to grow up quick. You know, and this is a fact with ducklings. You see these wonderful ducklings
We have
with
here
a mum.
a lot, yeah.
Ours survive because they got protection here. But in the wild, the poor ducklings, as soon as they're born, the other animals are out there trying to make them into dinner.
Can someone tell me what's going on up there?
Oh look, don't poo. You know, Grish, I love her. I know you love her, but you've got to let her go. Oh, so
Thank you.
yeah. Shall we, Caroline, how to have a wee in your hood?
Thank you
These
very
things
much.
happen. The thing on the farm. So yeah, if you've got any questions, then obviously. Oh, thanks, Emma. Yeah, it's a lovely city. Devizes has got its own market, got really old pubs and very old people as well.
That's what I was
including
saying.
me.
Everything is old here.
But yeah, it's a beautiful, beautiful town. And the Cane Hill Locks, CAEN Hill and Locks. It's amazing. You know, that's why I spend a lot of my time there for sunrises and sunsets. It's a beautiful place we live in. We're lucky, and we're even luckier now because it is raining. So that might do our sunflowers good. We still got a lot of sunflowers to put in. We still got half of it to go in, but it's going to do good. The other thing we're putting together, which we're quite excited about, to help fund the project. Now, we'll tell you a little bit of the history about the project because we are basically a project set up to help young people. And a lot of the children who come here from schools are disengaged, maybe struggling at school. And we're here to help them and give them the confidence and the life skills to give them an opportunity later in life. Now, we also do a lot with animals, as you probably can gather. A lot of rescue animals, like this little one here. Not a rescue animal, but the mother was. So we do get the occasional kitten.
He's a Smudge sibling, actually, because he's Smudge mum who got that one.
So occasionally we get cats in, which... Oh, there's a duck. This isn't exclusive. We got Mr. Duck. Oh, Quish, keep it clean. Oh, hello, Jess. So yeah, we got a project that we set up to help young people and rescue animals, and it's been really good. The problem we have at the moment is that we don't have the children in, so we don't have the funding because of lockdown. The children.
Yeah, normally the school pay or the parents.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what we do to raise funds, people are very generous, make donations, and we do birthday shout outs. Caroline sells her art and their cards. But what we've started doing, we're putting together a book.
Yes.
Because a certain person has got good skills on illustration, and obviously I've got lots of stories I could tell, and I do tell.
Yeah, so look, that's the perfect.
Two Cocky Campbell. Quish, I'm going out. It's too wet. It's too wet. Oh.
See, like Dexter, love it. Don't you? Look at them.
Yeah, Kathleen. The schools should start to come back, but our students come from schools, so the schools are trying to get their act together. So I think we might not even see them until September.
Yes.
We hope to get some of our students in a bit earlier, but of course they need supervision, and yeah, that's another story. But we love the kids to come down here. So to help raise funds, we put together this series of stories. Oh, there's a bit of chasing going on out there in the background. The Khaki Campbells. Oh, in the distance. I think there's a bit of love going on.
Yeah.
Hopefully Cuthbert will...
No wonder you see ducks. I mean, that's the duck weather, isn't it? But
oh, there they go back. What was the game? We got I'm pleased you like the rush hour. And the rush hour is, we've been doing it for a long time, haven't we? And Caroline, you'll be quite pleased to know, Emma, is putting like the highlights of a whole year's worth of rush hours. It could be, half an hour long.
Yeah, I've done 10 minutes so far.
Yeah, but it's a highlight. So it's every rush hour for a whole year. So that'll be coming out quite
So
soon.
meaning like back to back rush hour on a video. It's gonna be put on
Yeah.
YouTube.
I think the children will love it because
Yeah, exactly. You can put your kids in front of that, and I bet you are going to have peace for half an hour.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you're probably going to watch it with them, actually.
No, it'll be your favourites there. People will remember Smudge. People will remember Bumblebee and Lucy, and they're still with us, but obviously they've grown up. Oh, here comes the Cocky Campbell again. Grace, I need a drink. Oh, here comes Mr. Duck. I love you.
I need a wink. A wink.
Drink. I need a drink.
Wish I need a wink.
Yeah, so it's good that we can share our stories in Caroline's illustration. So the book we're hoping to get out in September. My biggest problem, as you can imagine, is trying to get time to do all this. So we're looking.
Yeah, Cara is going to be there and helping. We're probably gonna have a chat tomorrow about it.
But yeah, we are. She's coming down especially, and my daughter Cara, bless her, she's been helping us with all the shout outs and does a lot of the text. Oh, it comes Mr. Mr. Duck.
It looks like it's the same as earlier, exactly the same way.
Yeah, coming in. If you can, there's some food here. The rain's eased off a little bit, but it's still coming down. And as crazy it may be, we need 2 or 3 hours like this constantly.
Yeah.
The shower might obviously wash the hair. I could wash my hair.
Well, you might allow a few seeds to actually seep through a little bit.
Yeah. It didn't take long. So we got our yeah.
Oh, is that all wrong there?
Something to tell from here.
No, I need to see the head.
Yeah, we'll say it's Rodney. So Rodney is there.
I'm just wondering if you've got one by the cabin so we can tell.
But yeah, Rodney is there. Found some treats by the door. So yeah, like I said, we're looking maybe to put the camera, this sort of view, weather permitting,
Yeah.
on the door.
Yeah. Oh.
Oh, here comes Ellie. Ellie's there doing the animal duties today. So yeah, it's good to share this with people. Now, the other thing that we've been doing is a little project I started many years ago, and they're called Wizard cards. These are inspirational cards. So anybody who knows my animals or know this will understand. Oh yeah, that's a good question there, Emma. Have any of the animals had a really bad fight? Well, sadly, Cuthbert got into a fight while he was molting with the noisy geese in Gilbert, and that's why he's very lethargic at the moment. He's going to be okay. He's walking around now, but
he was already sensitive to the molting part.
Yeah,
but there were a big fight at some point, and yeah.
But in general, we all heard about the pecking order because we have so much space. If you ever see some of our videos at the bottom, the animals have as much space as they want, really. So if there's a bit of a fight happening, and there will be, a fight because two roosters will want to dominate a particular area, they will have a little bit of a fight and move on.
The more space you've got, the less you have, I guess.
Yeah. We never lost an animal because of a fight.
Yeah, they have plenty of space. They have 70 acres here.
Yeah. So. But we do keep an eye on things because sometimes they can get aggressive for whatever reason. Normally because it's breeding season. There's a little bit of frustration because they're thinking, I need to find love. Oh, the wind's picking up, so and then my camera might get blown over in a minute.
Yeah, sorry about that. Lovely picture here.
You never thought that on a Friday afternoon at 3:10, you're watching the rain in England. And a bit like every other country, it's wet.
Almost every other country.
Yeah. So these cards I developed many years ago. I have a passion for my animals. So I started doing some work with my daughter Cara and Caroline, and we started to create these cards. So these cards have got pictures of our animals on.
Yeah.
And again, this is the wonderful smudge there. So there's 54 cards, and they got little keywords on there as well. So if you want inspiration, you can pick this card and say, right, today I want to be creative. And you can go and be creative. So there's a bit of themes going on there as well. Of course, we all need a bit of this on a Friday. as we come to the end of the week, we have Cuthbert and Owen and a little bit of love. So you can turn this card over and see some beautiful pictures, but you can thinking, hey, I need a bit of love. Caroline's a bit worried now, thinking, get out in the rain, boy, get in the rain. So hopefully you like these cards. Now we're putting a form together. We'll put the link out over the weekend. So if you're interested in these, then you can pre-order. But obviously you have to be patient with us because we have to sort out how we're going to get the postage out there.
So, and it will go on. It's really interesting. They are not only inspirational card, but if you are more or less into doing readings, they are perfect for that.
Yeah.
So yeah.
And because they've got all your favorite animals on there. And again, more will come about it.
They get very personal, and each card has a story.
Yeah. So this one is Doris, who's reflecting on a mirror there. So we got some nice stories to go with these. So once you buy your cards, you'll be guided and given a special number where you will be able to go to the website and hear 54 different stories.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them with illustrations. Some Caroline with some illustrations. I think.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, he's all right.
Benedict is sat on my feet at the moment. Bless him. But thinks I'm daddy. He's sort of Cuthbert's.
So each story is each card of the stories. That's the true stories of each animal that is represented there.
Yeah.
So it's it's funny because there are rescue animals that have so much. Some of them have quite heavy stories and it's quite emotional, and some that are really funny as well.
Yeah, because a lot of them are rescue animals, and when we've rescued animals, and they come to us in quite a challenging time. I think we might have a digger turning up in the moment, or the digger could be leaving us with the sea. So what Caroline's done is taken some of the cards and she's created an illustration like this one.
Yeah.
Is of Cuthbert.
So they're original illustration.
Yeah.
That is the fun. This is Marlene and Tick.
Tick.
Ghosts, you must have noticed they love climbing on people's back or their mum's back or any animal's back.
Yeah. So.
And who doesn't know this one?
Kudos, Smudge. Wonderful. So Caroline is working with me and Cara to get these cards out so people can buy. We're talking obviously September time, but I think it'd be an ideal Christmas present because they're fun as well. Not only are they inspirational, we've got some fun things going with it. We won't say too much, but as you can imagine with myself and Caroline, there's lots of good ideas, and they will help support our project.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because we not only got a project here, we've got a project in Africa, which we will be able to
support as well.
Yeah, David. Yeah. So whereabouts are you from, then, David? So yeah, we got a lot of people showing an interest in coming. I mean, before lockdown, we used to have Saturdays. Oh, here comes Rodney.
Sorry,
Grish.
Like it anymore.
I can't see you. I can hear you. Rodney's come in there. Oh, is that my best side? It's my don't knock my camera over.
No.
Grish, there's a camera. I'm gonna.
Emu, they're always looking for what to break.
Yeah. So yeah, David, Essex. Yeah. So if you're down this way, as long as we know in advance, you're more than welcome. And we'll be doing more open days because we used to have VIP visits, which we used to do.
Yeah. So since the lockdown, we actually created the VIP visit, but virtual. So you can have your VIP visit with us. We do it on Zoom.
Oh.
So yeah.
I'll go back to Emma. Sorry, Emma, you're in Stockholm, Sweden.
Oh wow.
Oh, I'd love to go to Sweden. I used to have a very good friend there called Lisa in Sofia, who were my inspiration many years ago. Oh, well, hopefully, Emma, the opportunity for you to care for a farm will happen. But yeah, Chris. So Judy, do you ever cuddle the emus? I do, to a certain extent. They do like a lot of attention.
Yeah, cuddle is too much for them, and I would say probably the reason is they are birds, and mum birds don't really do that because they didn't have any mum because they've been rescued here. But I think it's not like kitten; it doesn't work the same way.
No, but they do like cuddles, and they also like a shower, a bit like Caroline. You know, she loves a shower.
I like a cold shower.
Yeah.
I don't like cold.
You think, yeah, okay, we won't go there, but the yeah, so they enjoy a shower. So it's so, Judy, it's so fascinating. I never thought, because I'll tell you the story about Rodney and Dell. Last year, I think April time, a friend of ours, a good friend of us, John Bodman, who supports the project, said, "Quish, I got you a present." I thought, yes, it's going to be some chocolate or some.
Well, John didn't think that Chris needed chocolate for some reason.
Oh, there comes Ellie coming in a little bit wet there. So, oh, bless her. So we had 2 eggs brought. John brought 2 eggs in, and these 2 eggs were emu's eggs. And we thought, well, what do we do with them? And I had to give them a chance. I put them into an incubator, and this incubator I put on to a temperature of 30, whatever it was, 36 degrees, and we left them, and lo and behold, they hatched after 50 days. But as per normal, anything here is not normal. And they wouldn't hatch. I could hear them 50 days, I could hear this chirping away in the egg. And after that, it got quieter and quieter. So I took the decision to get a hacksaw. I think we got a delivery of food that's just come in, the emu food. We took the decision to. I think we know where Eddie put that.
Yeah.
We got an hacksaw, and I cut these emus out. So bit by bit, I went and cut these emus. It took a half hour, and I think there's a video somewhere. I must find it out. I think Eddie's moving it somewhere else now.
If you fall over, we're sorry.
Yeah. So I hatched these 2 emus out, and that's how they come into the project. I think we've got an earthquake. Greg.
It's so funny.
I think someone's dancing on
Yeah.
on there.
Yeah, that's what Ellie does when nobody's watching.
So it'll be good to see you, David, and obviously, yeah, it's always good to have treats for animals, and obviously, even for Caroline, who likes her coffee.
Yeah.
You had some nice treats recently because you had a coat.
Yeah. Should I show it?
Yeah, it was carefully got all.
Yeah, so I'm not too sure if it was from a company or from a person, because there were no message on it. But anyway, thank you so much, because I love it. I'll show you. This is right. Look.
Look.
It's a cat jacket.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's really nice. And I'll show you something else.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
Somebody got me coffee too.
Wow.
Colombian coffee. So now I can jump up and down with my jacket.
Yeah, so my treats are normally for Cuthbert or Coco in carrot. But we get sent carrots to the post. Yeah, it's lovely, Emma. We're trying to find out who actually gave you the
jacket.
Jacket, yeah.
I say thank you. Yeah, it's like I'm not too sure. I know it was from somebody called Alice.
Yeah.
But I didn't have a name or like someone to tag in, so I'm not too sure. And the company I thought it could be from, I text them, but it doesn't look like it's them. So yeah. But anyway, Alice, if you are watching, I absolutely love it.
So we can just quickly switch to the other camera a moment. It's going to be a strange view, but this is my feet. I'm going to show you my feet.
Are you ready?
Here we go. That is my boot. See my toes wiggling away, and this is Benedict. Now, Benedict, obviously, yeah, it'd be nice, Judy. A nice goose jacket for me would be wonderful. But but more importantly, this is little Benedict down there. You can see starting to get his feathers now. Another week, the feathers will be coming through. His wings are growing.
You can hear the chirping. Really, he's really happy at present. And goslings, Giggle was doing the same. They really get they love your boots and your shoes and all that, because that's where they go. So it's like when Giggle was here and I wasn't there, he was already stuck to my shoes. He was always stuck to my shoes, isn't it?
They're super cute, and it's a good question, Heather, and we're on the ball there, because we're hoping in the next couple of weeks, we've got a friend coming in to do some shearing of our
Yes.
sheep.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it is time to shear the sheep because even though if you look at the outside at the moment, it's horrible. But the warm weather will mean
like 1 or 2 weeks ago, can't remember. I don't. But it was really, really hot, and you can see them. They were looking for some shade a lot, so it's definitely time to do that.
So we're just going to cut back to outside again, and well, we got a
Mr. Duck again.
Mr. Duck. It's squish. It's raining. Which is true.
I'm loving it.
So it's nice to get these surprises through the post.
Yeah. Carrot for Coco and Eli, a ball as well.
Yeah, we had this jolly ball, which is it's designed for sheep.
Well,
designed for sheep.
Sheep might like it, but it's designed for horse. So you got like a big handle on it, and they can actually grab it with their teeth, can't
and
they?
throw it away.
And throw it away. So as Coco and Eli picked up how it works.
No, they kicked it around a little bit.
Oh, did
they were playing football last night.
Who won?
Well, I think it was 1-1, and I got fed up with it because it was like, oh my goodness, this is.
I got an idea. You tell me what you think. I think we should dip it in carrot juice and see how that goes.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think well, funny enough, Emma, yes and no. Yes, we thought about getting a dog because I love dogs. Probably of all the animals, apart from obviously Benedict the goose and Cuthbert, I like dogs. But the problem is getting a dog with the right temperament. The trouble with dogs, naturally, most of them do like to herd up other animals. So they would chase the chickens or chase the cats. And we've had a few incidents where people have, brought their dogs down, thinking their dog was going to be okay. And the next thing, the dog sees the chickens, and they get into like a frenzy. It's like a fox.
Yeah, it's like hunting type of
instinct. Yeah, because the bottom line is a dog, got these instincts.
I got really scared. For when I was for giggle. So one day it happens like that.
So we have to sort of be wary. If we do get a dog, it's got to be a really good temperament because we don't want the ones that we're very pleased with is that our animals are stress-free.
Yeah. Definitely. But that is definitely a full stress for them when there is a dog around that can't behave with farm animals.
So you know Emma as well, an Australian Shepherd. So they're not intentionally, not all of them want to harm, but they think it's quite good fun rounding them up, and
they love it.
Yeah,
that's their job. They love it. There's some farmers that have dogs, and it's really amazing how they guide them. And actually, the sheep, the dogs really like what they do.
So who knows what will come our way? We get a lot of animals donated to us, and we had yesterday someone wanted to donate a horse to us, which we would like. Caroline can ride a horse, and would be able to look after it, but it's more to look at.
The thing with horses, it's a lot of work, and personally, I'm not prepared to do that. I just don't have the time, mostly at present, with everything that is coming up for us. So,
right.
But if somebody gives a horse and we have like a staff or a volunteer that can take care of it, that's slightly different.
Yeah, but they have to be looked after. Oh, the chickens are going out. The rain must have stopped.
Yeah, I think it looks like it. Yeah.
There's Goldie, the rooster. Oh, Quish. Oh. So he's after the lady. We haven't seen Ken.
But yeah, what do you think about having that camera then? And earlier I was talking about hours, like what would be the best hours for them, and I'm thinking about the kids here. But obviously, it depends. It really depends on the country you are in as well. So actually, yeah.
But the thing about it is we can probably leave this running for 8 hours and people can just...
Yeah, the maximum you can do on YouTube as a live is 8 hours. So we were like, yep, we can do that. As long as we got a battery for that camera just stuck in, that's fine, isn't it?
Yeah, you're right, Emma. So these dogs would stress them out. And we've got stress-free animals at the moment. Judy, it's raining torrentially in Cornwall. Well, I guess you need it then in Cornwall as much as we need it.
I like Cornwall. I've been there once.
I've been there quite a few. Cadgwith, Judy Cadgwith, I knew I pronounced that right. There's a lovely little village there, and a friend of mine We've got a holiday let down there, and we've been down there with the girls many years ago.
Rain is torrential in Cornwall. Well, you're lucky. That's what we need here.
Yeah,
Send it over.
yeah. So yeah, we've got animals coming in, or potential animals coming in. But as Caroline rightly points out, is that we got to look after these animals. As much as our heart goes out and we want to rescue every animal, we've got. I'm in Lou. I know it well. I've been in Cornwall quite a few times, and we're in Devizes. So I know, Judy, if you know whereabouts Devizes is, but it's quite a few hours away, which is a bit of a shame because we love, me and Caroline like to come down and visit you in Cornwall. But a few years ago, must have been St. Ives, I drove down to do a wedding. I left here at 2 o'clock in the morning, got there at 6 o'clock to do the wedding, did the wedding, photography, a friend of mine, and I drove back the same night.
You crazy?
Well, my friend Hans drove me, so it was quite nice to have company.
Oh, that's all right then.
But it was wonderful down there, and I felt for the couple, a lovely couple, that they want to get married in Cornwall, in St. Ives, lovely light, a lovely hotel overlooking this wonderful bay, and I went down there, and it was dry, and the sun came out in the morning, and it was wonderful. And as soon as they got ready to get married, the rains came. So all those beautiful pictures on the beach, what we wanted to do, never happened. They still had a most wonderful day, but they drove all the way to Devizes. All the family went down and stayed down. I said, you could have stayed in Devizes and got wet.
Yeah.
I didn't say that to the couple, but I think they were
No,
probably not.
This is something that you can't plan. And in French, we've got a saying that says mariage heureux, mariage pluvieux, mariage heureux, which means rainy marriage, happy marriage.
All right. When I got married, it was dry.
We're right. We'll write that off. Don't forget about it.
But yeah, I know Tills Head very well. That area, and not too far away is Tidworth. The Tidworth is quite interesting because it's where Help for Heroes are based, and in Tidworth House there. And I used to go down and do the training for the Help for Heroes. So yeah, I know that part of Wiltshire well. Yeah, it's a lovely part. So we're hoping that once things are over and once we get our cards and our books out, that we can do a little bit of a tour around. Yeah, it's Happy Friday, Miss Hula. Thank you very much.
How does the cat say Friday? Say Friday.
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 For Friday. But I love my animals, and I love sharing my stories, my passion, and having Caroline on board is quite magical because she's capturing them in a way that I could never do. So the book, I think I'm going to read my own book and look at your illustrations.
You know what I do sometimes? We've got an account on TikTok. It happens to me that in the evening I actually watch us. No, but because I know. But it's really entertaining. Some of it is just really entertaining. So I just find it really funny. And so yeah, I guess I will read our own book too.
Yeah, but I know what Caroline means. Yeah, it's very entertaining. Very entertaining. Well, we do bounce off each other, and we're not trampolines, but we do bounce off each other and create this good energy. And it's quite, apart from showing our passion with the animals, we want to show our passion and make people smile. We don't mind doing crazy things. Yeah. So yeah. Yeah, Miss Hula. Yeah. So it's magical, and I tend to look at this farm. Maybe I've lived here all my life. I was brought up on this farm, and then left the farm to do a career with the police, doing photography and scenes of crime work and video. But my heart was always in being here, and it is very magical. The place is magic. It's like a live Disney, but better than Disney because our characters are real. The Cuthberts,
They
the
are.
Trigger.
They have a story. They have a real story. They have feelings.
Yeah. But what we need to do, if you've
Yeah,
got,
but Emma, we have 4 different accounts on TikTok, haven't we?
I know,
Yeah,
we're showing the young people how it's all done. So,
yeah, we are actually.
oh, here comes Del. I think that's right. Christian Cario, is it Chris?
Let me double check for you.
We're just going to put a link out there for our TikTok. So
Yeah, so this TikTok is the one where we are dancing and doing fun things. We've got obviously the Cam here, CC, the Caroline Le Bourgeois, and the Chatty Farmer as well.
yeah.
So.
Oh, the camera's going to be attacked.
Oh,
no, he's spotted the camera.
No.
This could go horribly wrong.
Oh, sorry, I'm on TikTok.
Do not touch the camera. Oh,
CRISH.
yeah, and Cario. We got it.
Cario, you got it. Okay, so that's where it is.
So that is our handle there, Christian in Cario. Oh, have I done that right? I'm not sure.
Krish, I think it is.
No, I wonder if you've got to put the @ symbol on there as well. We'll see. But anyway, if you've got TikTok, look for Christian.
Yeah, if you've got TikTok and you type @Christian Cario, like. No, that won't work.
But anyway,
yeah,
you'll find it if you want to, and tell your daughter to, because you'll see a crazy couple doing some crazy things. But it's
we're doing some dance off. We are doing some dance off with the both of us with animals.
Yeah,
we're doing some really weird things. But now, what we do and what we are good at is spontaneous things. So it's just like we don't plan it. It's like we look at something. So, well, hang on a minute, I just did that this morning, didn't it? And most of the time it works.
And this is just not to embarrass myself. We quite often do dance. So who's the most popular when it comes to dancing? Is it this beautiful French girl who's elegant and pretty, or is it this chatty old farmer who's a bit chubby?
Well, I'll tell you what happened.
No, just. Or is it this chatty farmer who dances like daddy dances? So who's the most popular? Carla, can you enlighten me?
Well, if you just look at the numbers, that would be Krish.
See?
But I think people feel sorry for him.
I don't care. Oh.
Am I in trouble?
Oh, thanks, Emma. You're not in trouble, no, because at the end of the day.
I need to do better than that next time, then.
You're never in trouble. Well, not when I'm on camera talking live.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm safe until we press the button.
Yeah. And there we go. Caroline, get in that field. Sunflowers to be put in. I'll hold the umbrella for you. Not. Oh, thanks, Emma.
Yeah, thank you, Emma. I'm amazing dancers. Yeah, that's.
No, Emma. No,
Hang on. Do you want me to do? I can do a live dance of you.
Really? Okay, we're going to do it too. Just sit
okay, yeah.
Okay.
Here.
We're going to switch over. Caroline's going to do a live dance of me. Oh, you'll excuse a little bit of a mess. This is our cabin here.
Yeah, we've got animals here sometimes.
Yeah, it's called Caroline. So here we are with Caroline doing a dance.
So that's Chris dancing. If Caroline's watching, if Carol, you are watching, you know what I'm talking about.
And I'm quite often dancing to Mr. Blue Sky, my favourite song. So
yeah, he does that, Mr. Blue Sky.
Do I know how to floss and throw it back, etc.? Emma, show us, please. Send me a video. Show us how it's all done. So we'll go back to our camera there and the rush hour door. Yeah, kitchen dance party. You're right, Miss Heather. But the thing about it, myself and Caroline, we don't drink. You know, Caroline might have the odd glass of wine.
Yeah, it doesn't last long because usually half a glass of wine and
She's asleep.
yeah, because I don't drink.
And me, you can imagine how bad I am sober. Get me drunk. Sorry. it'd be just no difference. Oh, Sarah, yeah, happy 8th wedding anniversary. I'm glad you saw it with Coco and Eli.
That was fun.
8 years, congratulations.
I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I hope you get a chance to celebrate. The time goes by so, oh, excuse me, there's a bit of naughty going on there. There's the rooster saying, I love you, Mr. Hen, or Mrs. Hen, should I say, even better. Oh, Heather, so do you like, that's where I got my inspiration from. I remember ELO when they were out, dare I say, back in the 70s or 80s, I think they were out in. But, yeah, Guardians of the Galaxy 2 is one of my favorite films. I love it's so crazy. It's my inspiration there. So one day you see me and Caroline in space, being our own. Okay, she's looking at me thinking, you twig. Yeah, we've had a little bit of rain here.
Yeah, it's over now. And once again, it wasn't enough, is it?
No, it's just to annoy you. At the end of the day, a bit of strong wind and it'd be dried up.
I'm quite pleased because I want to go for a run this afternoon.
Yes, you could be running.
I'd rather do it without the rain.
No, I've actually arranged when Caroline goes for her rain.
I'm going for my rain.
I have this little app which I put on her, and it tracks her. So as soon as she gets outside and starts running, I press this button, and Mr. Blue Sky becomes Mr. Grey Sky, and Mr. Grey Sky rains.
It reminds me of the Pink Panther cartoon with a little cloud following him around.
Oh wow, it's 20 years. So that's
no, not enough on sunflowers. Sunflower seed, I should precise.
Yeah.
The reason is the ground is too dry, so the sunflower seed don't seep through.
Or germinate.
Yeah, but they don't seep through. They stay on the top.
Yeah.
So the birds are actually eating them before they can germinate.
And the ones that are in the ground a little bit, which we put in, the crows just hook up the ground and dig them out again. So we got some growing. It's not going to be a complete disaster. But if we had a big couple hours of rain, that would take them out. And within a week, 10 days, they'll be up. And their growth time of year so quick. So it's not all lost. We have got sunflowers, but my vision was to have
the one we've got. Yeah, we want the whole field that you've seen with the beautiful strawberry and Mr. Scarecrow, full of sunflowers.
Yeah.
And but they do grow very well, the one we've got, because we've got some in the polytunnel, but obviously that's not going to be enough for the field. But they are really big now.
Yeah. So yeah, they're really all taken off, which is nice. It's going to be beautiful because I got plans for Caroline out in the sunflowers. I was going to put her in the middle, and then fence her in there. And I got this big straw bella, which I can go on top. And you could just watch her trying to escape this maze of sunflowers. And then, you know what's going to happen? Coco and Eli are going to get out and escape. It'll be Caroline running through the sunflowers, chased by Coco and Eli, saying, "Quish, Caroline."
Coco and Eli are my friend. They would not chase me.
Yeah, you see it on the Tour de France quite often, showing these wonderful fields of sunflowers. We grow them in this country as well, but it's sort of fond memories of France. I've been to France a few times and been lucky to see some sunflowers, fields of sunflowers. Funny enough, when I went to France and I've been, many times I've been to France. The French people, when they see me, they think I'm French. And they get disappointed when I open my mouth. Hello, bonjour.
I don't know why they think you're French.
Maybe I'm not going to say it because that'd be so wrong. I'll say it off camera, but I can understand why. Caroline's intrigued now. But I think because I'm engaging. I think because I'm smiling at people I don't really know. They think it must be French. It can't be English.
Oh, that's not true. French people may probably have sometimes a preconceived idea of the English people. Before I came to France, actually I noticed that. So it was announcing I was coming to England, and it was like, you won't be liked. That was the total opposite.
No,
total opposite.
We're very tolerant here in England.
Yeah, absolutely. That's my favorite place.
Yeah, and it's good to have Caroline here. It was nice. It was destiny that Caroline found the project, and we found each other because we are a good team here on the creative side, and it is hard work. People forget that it's 24/7. I'm up nearly 3 o'clock this morning. I was up, and I won't go to bed to 10:30, 11 tonight. I know we have relaxing time like this, so we're just trying to experiment. This is our way of relaxing. But as soon as the camera's off, we'll be out feeding the animals and getting prepared for lockdown. Oh, yeah, Tour de France. Yeah, is magical. There's two cocky Campbells playing chase in the background. Oh, Netherlands. Oh, yeah, another place I've had. I've taken groups to Holland as well, and Netherlands, should I say? Yes. And
thank you, Sarah.
yeah, thanks, Sarah, and I hope you've had a good anniversary. And it's not over. That's the nice thing about it. You've got the evening to look forward to. You're gonna have a nice meal together, or sit down and watch a nice film together. It's so good, all cuddled up, talking about all those good times you had and all the good times you'll be looking forward to. So, yeah, we're coming up to a point.
Oh, I'm coming back in.
Yeah, Gracious, some food here. We turned the microphone off, but you won't be able to see that well. But in the far distance, there's a dove there, a little collared dove, a little Barbary dove.
Yeah.
There's a wild dove that comes in for food, and a lot of the wild animals. We've got crows out there. They're taking my sunflower. These two there. Can you just see them?
Yeah, that's probably the same as this morning.
Caroline?
Yes. No.
Yeah, we have to take it in turns to chase the crows off. I know it's.
This is always Chris's turn, though.
Yeah. Because when Caroline goes out, the crows look up and just laugh at her. Really? You're going to scare us? When I go out, they go, "Oh my goodness, Mr. Farmer, here's." No, we don't do anything. We don't shoot our animals. We don't shoot. We don't have guns. I think every animal has a right, but you have to manage it. So, okay, I'm not going to let them eat all our sunflowers, but the way to get around it, and what we will do if we do get the rains, we put the sunflowers, we put a layer of straw on it, and the straw distracts the birds from hooking. And again, we're going back to our dogs. We have foxes around here, and it breaks your heart with a fox. If a fox gets in,
Benedict is really awake.
yeah, he's really going for it.
And the kittens are completely asleep.
We can show you.
Yeah. Benedict is pecking my boot.
So we can
Sorry.
go to, which camera is that on? Oh, it's gone, has it?
That's all right, I can sort it out.
So, yeah, so we're going to put the Caroline.
Which one have you got?
It's one, yeah.
Yeah. Vulgarities, not yet.
So,
You got it?
yeah.
Good.
Oh, so there we have. We're going to turn it around that way. Every full screen.
So I got 3 foot. I love it.
So there we have our screen. Oh, I'm not sure. Can we turn it round on here?
Yeah, I don't know where it's on the.
Technology, is a wonderful thing. But you can see, wonderful Benedict. There's Caroline's boots. She's always a lady in red. She wears nearly red everything, and I do that. Most things, accessories are red.
Yes.
Yeah.
He gets red too.
In the face.
But you can show the kittens. Look at them. They are just really fun. Really.
Oh, thanks,
all
Heather.
asleep.
The temperature's not too bad, to be honest. We're just trying to go back to our other camera, which is on this one.
Yeah.
Sorry, we'll go back there. Yeah, the temperature's not too bad. I don't exactly know what the temperature is, but it's warm enough. I shouldn't have this on. This is too hot, but I didn't get time to take it off. And I thought,
It's a bit cold today.
Caroline finds everything.
No, he's not. No, see that? No, that's not true.
So what we're with Caroline is either too hot, too wet, too cold.
There's a bit more than that.
Too windy.
Yeah, yeah. There's too windy as well.
Yeah. You can put anything with Carla, any word, just put two in front of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Apart from food, I don't have any problem with food.
No, she did. She said she ate too much.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Today, yeah.
Ate too much.
Yeah.
And she was saying about her great big belly.
Yeah.
No, she hasn't got a big belly, but she said,
Yeah, but you feel when you're
Yeah.
eating too much. Oh, I'm going to I need half an hour where nobody winds me up.
oh, 27, yeah, and humid, yeah. The humidity is very difficult. The dry heat is so much better. But the animals are doing well. You know, we're doing well, and it's been so good to spend some time with you. We've been talking for an hour.
Oh my goodness, yes.
We got work to do.
Yeah.
You got work to do.
No, I gotta go for a run.
And you got to go for a run. Yeah, because the rain's coming.
Yeah.
And so we're going to get her soaked. Yeah, they shouldn't eat a lot of things, but they're quite good. You know, we got plants right now which could be poisonous, but they seem to have a sense to know what's good for them. And bread's not too good for them. 22 degrees here in Stockholm. So we're going to wrap up and say goodbye, and thank you for spending an afternoon with us.
Yeah, thank you so much.
We love you loads, and thank you for your support, your messages, and telling your friends about what we're about. So is there anything you want to say at the end?
Have a lovely day. Look forward for the merchandising, the book and all that, because we are working on it with Cara, and we are very excited about that. Yeah. And for the visit cards as well, this is something that we spend a lot of time doing.
Yes.
And the result is really astonishing. And obviously the live here, let us know if this is something that interests you, that we put it for like either 2 hours or 8 hours, and tell your kids, you know, because as we said, this is like a really wholesome content. It's ideal for kids. And Cara would say with her 2-year-old Casey, he absolutely loves it, doesn't he?
Yeah. Trust me to ask Caroline to say a few words.
Oh, sorry, I haven't finished actually.
But it's great having Caroline here, but more importantly, great having you here. Enjoy the rest of your afternoon, Sarah. Enjoy the rest of your anniversary, and we will see you later, probably with some videos. And obviously, we'll see you at Rush Hour tomorrow, and we'll be Rush Hour live. It's probably just after 6 o'clock in the morning if you want to get up early. But we do a special live Rush Hour. You might have seen it, where we do the before and after. So it's time. Bye, David.
Au revoir, everybody. Thank you very much.
Bye, Emma. Bye, everybody. We love you. Chris, you've got to stop talking. Oh,
Benedict is so rude.
I know. No.
Press the red button.
The red button, which is here. It says, "Do not press the red button."
Well, press it. We'll see what happens.
Oh no! I'm going to press the red button. Hope we can see you again soon.
Au revoir.